really like this music here too. Now the music feels kinda like quiet, right? Did I lower it too much? Is that better? Or is just the music quiet here? Disgusting bird fact. Pigeons will make nests out of the dead bodies of other birds. Well, how ingenious of them. Very pragmatic. I think we have to take this path here. Chickens are just small raptors, they still have the dinosaur instincts. Here we are for our undead. And now that we're level 7, yeah, way less threat now. Ooh, they do have quite the nice armor. Okay, necrotic veil and undead what? Undead ward aura. What does that do? Necrotic veil. A deathly miasma grants the affected entity 20 temporary hit points. Where the affected entity has temporary hit points. It is resistant to all damage except radiant damage and cannot be turned. The other thing? Allied undead within 9 meters are resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage. That sounds fun.
A whisper.
So, let's get closer. Maybe not too close.
Traps. How considerate.
Shadowheart, I command your bravery.
Time to get going.
Oh, please don't see me, please don't see me. That was really close. Really close. Okay. Come on. Here we go. Bam. I think that was too late for this one here. Or was it? And they're surprised. I love it. I would say that was a great opening. They also have this... I know that some undead also have like a feature that you have to kind of kill them twice. But they don't have that. So... I mean... I kind of need to deal radiant damage as much as possible. Oh hey! And we actually can do Radiance of Dawn again. And see, because we have the Blood of Lathander, they are blinded. I wonder if I can kind of engineer it that we also hit the other Death Shepherd. I think this would be hard. But hey, it worked. Here we go. Nice. Most schools are dead. Cool. And this one also lost the Undead Veil. Oh, that was stupid. That was stupid. Didn't attack with you. Oh. Where did you come from? Oh. Yeah, I should have had the other characters enter the fight. Well.
Got to focus.
Yeah, and your gas and gas are really horrible because they stink. There's this ghastly fume. And yeah, it nauseates all the creatures, and nauseated means you basically can't take actions, which sucks. The thing is, it is poison, so I do wonder
If this is worth
if we actually can take like an antidote. I think we have like thousands or 11, same difference kind of.
Can't afford to let up.
And if we drink one, we do get back our action. Nice. Swimming for that. Thinking Fun Beam. Either those two or those two. Let's go for those two so that we are like dispelling the necrotic veil. Maybe we can go here and hit all 3 of them. Nice. Cool. I would say that was a good one. No rest for the wicked. Death is but a temporary inconvenience. Raises a fallen undead full of its hit points. Should we counter spell? Let's counter spell. You're blinded. You're not supposed to be able to cast stuff like that. And he's probably also trying the same. Counter spell. Really burning through my resources here. But I mean, we do have the resources. Ooh, and there's an opulent chest here. Me just getting distracted by loot. Anyway. I think we could use Spirit Guardians and like walk past the guards and then walk past like to the Death Shepherd. I think that's smart. Oh. Nice. That's a key as well. And here we go. And let's inspire Lavender. And Lavender's always last. Nice. Nauseous again.
Death is but a word away.
Yeah, they're so spread out, I can't really do that much. But I really don't want them to go like rising allies, so here we go. Be enough? So close. Okay, just use Quicken Spell. Quicken Spell's expensive. Then again, we do have sorcery points. Spell. Yeah, come on. Nice. I just want to say, should be enough.
What should I do?
Oh, Shadowheart. Come on, let's just wait. Okay. Go and revive your ghoul. If you really want that.
Need to find a way forward.
Try to smite the guards. We could also try. Nah, let's try to focus on the Death Shepherds. I think they are like the worst enemies here. Hope we're not getting nauseated. But no, looking good. They rolled a 15. We even have Bardic Inspiration. That's not enough. It is enough. Smite. We have nice looking armor, but it's just like normal half-plate armor. Wow, 5. Yeah, the castle's going to attack either way, so... Let's go for Mockery. Didn't use that in quite a while. Nice. Also cool. Hey, and it took damage again. You're blinded. Stop walking around. And Shadowheart is nauseous again.
The last board is set.
I mean, this could be enough for the guards. Come on.
Blood comes easy these days.
Let's try to avoid those fumes here. Here, jump, and attack. Oh hey, we didn't even need to smite. Come on, Vicious Mockery might be enough. Yes.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Let's see if they have something interesting on them.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Ooh,
What's
and let's also
inside?
look into the opulent chest. That's 72 gold. Can't expect more. Gosh, those fumes are just like still hanging around here. Dad Zealot of the Absolute. Let's sell your stuff. Missive from Moonrise. The Graven Guard is to be delivered, unharmed, or mostly so, immediately. Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny until the Duke has been delivered. Those who succeed will be rewarded. Those who fail will face first my wrath, then Gortash's, then mine again. General Catherick Thorn. Yeah. Since we read already quite a few things, especially about Catherick Thorn, but also about Gortash. Curious, right?
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers.
Talk
A
to Wyll
powerful
about it.
asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
Yeah, not good ones. It wears. I don't know. This picture looks kind of derpy, doesn't it? Cause it's kind of grinning. Like, it's looking like a skeleton who just heard like a joke. And is trying not to laugh. It's like it's like a skeleton in class, so
Broken. Need to find
can't
another
laugh.
way.
Those trees do look mighty sickly. I already hear the shadow curse. The music is so nice and peaceful. Last nice and peaceful music before entering the shadow curse lands.
Don't mind if I do. That might be worth a look.
Hey, Lavender actually succeeded on like a survival check. What's up here? Dark vision.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Another last warning about the shadow curse. Mom passing music is so nice, it really is. Though I gotta say, like Last Shelter, which is playing in like I think like Rivington in the end, is even nicer than like Mountain Pass, I think. It has a very similar vibe. Oh hey, a wizard! And oh no, a dead rabbit. And a dead blue jay and a dead rabbit. Hey there, weary traveler, level 20.
Wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
The most prominent
The
characters
very same
in
Gale.
the Forgotten Realms.
And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his
Hey, it's Gale's
best
grandpa.
pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
It's Karlach who says that, right? Who's like, oh, it's your grandpa? Many miles, you say? Where do you hail from?
Originally, Shadowdale. Lately, the fanciest inns of Waterdeep. Meet Elminster Ormar, a good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Which is no exaggeration.
Indeed. Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to
I
find
think he's
you.
like 800 years old or something.
She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without
Even Shadowheart
honest
looks
fare.
shocked.
Worthy of the name, drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Evans is like over 1,000 years old thanks to magic. Really? That old? I thought he was younger. I thought he was just like a couple of 100 years old. Let me have a look. You're absolutely right. Age 1,280 years old. Oh boy. That's really old, especially because he's just a human. But I mean, he's chosen of Mistra, so quite powerful. He will eat all our cheese. Oh no. Should we tease Gale? But poor Gale. Poor Gale looks tense. I suppose we could part with a few rations.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale? Even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
To be fair, Elminster started with being a tease, right?
To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow.
And there we also have
and
the
see if
age.
he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
You're like over a millennium old. Why do you even need food? Do you even need food? Or is it just for pleasure? Elmistress? What? Very well. I suppose I'm as curious as you are to hear what he has to say.
A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a
Good thing we have enough rations here.
wedge of old Astarion that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty
Gale's
to
armor.
digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter.
Oh no.
I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra.
That's who she
The
is.
message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Has to be quite important for Elminster to be the errand boy, right? Just thinking out loud, do not imagine it. Do not imagine like gender bent Elminster. He doesn't, he isn't even here. It's a construct, you can check his statues. Really? For real?
Let's try this way.
We are going to check that. I don't believe you. Examine. You're right. Is it like a simulacrum or something? Level 20 construct. Insane. And still 240 hit points, level 20. Initiative plus 9. Blood. Empowered evocation, focus conjuration, magic resistance. Magic resistance, oh boy. Spell sniper. Well. Anyway. You were sent here as an actual divine messenger.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider... forgiveness?
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness.
I don't like where this is going.
Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
Our strive. I assume Elminster's far too busy to actually show up here. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Still weird. I think this could have gone like way easier. And why does the construct want to eat? If the goddess herself is aware, I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention.
The very purpose of my presence. in a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
Yeah. Great. Mystra, yeah, as you wrote, Malachan, Gale, your ex actually wants you to kill yourself. Blowing up and using the... not Shadow Weave, the castle's nether weave to blow things up. Gale alone. How so? Cause Levin is dumb.
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
We're not considering sacrificing
You
Gale?
must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
Thanks, Mystra. Great. Really, really great. That's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself.
He is not. But it seems that Mystra is.
Great.
It brings me
Okay.
no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that,
redemption
I've
afterlife.
said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistrariel, Italion, thras annas
At least I guess some calm before the storm.
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
You're not sacrificing him. There's still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of Wyll. Farewell, my friend.
Poor Gale.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Poor Gale. Hey, welcome back, June. May the construct's belly is a portal leading directly to Elminster's belly. You know what?
My path with
I think
corpses.
chances are actually not
Build
that
my
low that that's the
castle
case.
with bones.
In time for Elminster, it seems. Yes! Right about to leave Act 1 of the game. I'm back, I couldn't connect for some reason. Oh, that's weird. But yeah, Twitch also seems to be a little bit buggy for me today. Like sometimes the chat is kind of freezing, and then I get like 10 messages at the same time. So if I'm not answering to something, that's not intended. Probably. But just like tell me and I will look at that. I'm kind of disappointed that Elminster didn't bring up the previous protagonist. Yeah, I guess would be cool. I mean, he also appeared in the previous games, right? I have redemption stories where the redeemed has to die. It's so lame. Yeah. I guess... I mean, I gotta say, I like Mystra. I don't like Mistrados here. But I guess in the end, for deities, no matter if they're good or evil, in the end, it's just like, okay, it's like a single soul. I guess they can't care. There are way too many people around.
Thirst
Gale.
in my heart.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
Yeah, I think choose for in character. An old man with a craving for cheese. Hardly the great wizard of legend.
A wizard doesn't reach Elminster's age without enjoying their home comforts. Those who seek danger over cheese don't tend to live as long. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're finding another way, Gale. You're seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go.
No.
Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
Yeah, Elminster was the main advisor character, the main character in BG1 and 2. Oh, that's cool. Guess he's powerful, but you can kill him if you throw him off a ledge. That applies for to everyone though, right? Even to like Gortash. There's surely another way.
If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
You're not blowing yourself up, Gale. I won't let you.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may
Don't
feel
be so
differently
casual about it.
once we know what we're truly up against. I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
Me too, and we're not talking about yourself blowing up. Is Mystra always such a demanding goddess?
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up.
Hopefully not.
It's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
So, how are you feeling? It can't be easy facing the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items
Yeah,
would only have
true.
kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
So, why doesn't Elminster take on the Absolute? Or Mystra herself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs.
But what about
Divine
Elminster?
intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. To take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have.
You know, we're finding a better
Only
way.
I can wield it.
We raided a whole Githyanki crash. We can also do that. Oh boy. Also, the I Want to Live version in the background is the one from Karlach scene. It is really nice.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a
That is-
waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
I just wanted to say, that's not the issue here. Ah, Astarion.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
You know, that was Elminster Gale, the most famous wizard in the realms.
It doesn't ring a bell. But all right.
Intelligence
Must
8.
have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
I don't think it was. It turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest, and Mr. asked him to kinda use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mistra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
No, Karlach, I feel the same. I think he's going to follow through with it.
Fuck me. There's devotion and then there's stupidity. If the god of magic can't handle this without sacrificing Gale, she's no god at all. Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off.
I like your energy, Karlach. Ah, lovely. Okay, we're going to talk to everyone about Elminster, and then we can go.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mistra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistra is concerned only for herself.
Oh gee, that
Perhaps
doesn't
he'd
apply
find
to Vlaakith
forgiveness
at
in
all.
a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Lae'zel, everything you said I would say about you, and I think that's kind of funny. Oh well. Oh Karlach, I love you. He's so precious. Hey Gale, do you know how to read? How to trigger the wizard?
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
And a fine wizard. My wizard. Okay, I think that... No, that wasn't everyone. I forgot Wyll. Oops. Delusion by Lae'zel. And it's quite the delusion. Extra strong.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might
Yeah.
invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to
Be
defeat
damned.
the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
Me too. Me too. Anyway. That's the guy who sold his soul to save Baldur's Gate. Yeah. Good point.
Here we go.
No, we don't want to end the day.
Yes?
How delicious.
Then again, I guess we could end the day.
Have a lot on my mind.
Just to start like
And
fresh and
love
new.
in it.
I mean, we have so many camp supplies.
Trust no one.
Ah, but we don't really need to. Let's continue.
Pull yourself together. If not over, then through.
Right, into the unknown. Into the shadow-cursed lands. Ah, it looks so dead and wicked. Here we go. Or should we take the another way? Because I mean, first time we played the game, we went through this path. You know what? I'm actually kind of tempted to take the Underdark path this time. Just to see, like, what's, like, different. Any objections? Because otherwise, I'd say... here we go.